Hello everyone, I'm Regina. Today I'll be presenting on global sustainable operation of OVO Group, the OVO Energy. In my team, we have 5 group members and they are Prayag Pradhan, Ratnakumar Lobchen, Sahil Sarif and Jack Lee. And our tutor is Vytas. So the next slide is table of content. We've got 20 topics. We are going to present this slide. Thank you. So the next slide is of company overview. So the company was founded in 2009 by Stephen Fitzpatrick with the mission of providing fair and affordable energy. The company quickly made strides in the energy sector. By 2010, it introduced a 3% reward for consumers, and in 2014, it established the OVO Foundation to support environmental and social initiatives. In 2015, it became the first major provider to eliminate nuclear and coal from its energy mix. The company continued to innovate, launching its first domestic car-to-grid electric vehicle charger in 2018 and unveiling its Plan Zero for carbon neutral living in 2019. That same year, it acquired SSE Energy Services for 500 million, significantly expanding its customer base. By 2020, it had become the second largest energy supplier in the UK. In 2023, the company streamlined its brand management and reported earnings of 225 million. Most recently, in 2004, David Buttress was appointed as CEO to guide the company's continued expansion and growth. So the next slide is introduction. OVO Energy was founded in the UK in 2009 by Stephen Fitzpatrick. OVO Energy's mission is to provide affordable, sustainable and easily accessible energy to customers. By 2020, OVO became one of the largest independent energy providers in the UK following its acquisition of SSE Energy Services. The company has seen significant growth with a revenue increasing to 8.7 billion in 2023, up from 6.7 billion in 2022, and a statutory profit of 802 million. A remarkable recovery from a 1.27 billion loss in 2022, OVO is committed to achieving zero carbon emissions and invest in initiatives like tree planting and sustainable energy development. Its use of AI-powered analytics help integrate renewable energy sources, improves efficiency, forecast demand, and optimize energy delivery. With nearly 4 million subscribers, OVO demonstrated strong customer growth, adding 37,000 new households in just 2 months in 2023, thanks to effective marketing and customer service. So talking about the chart shows OVO's subscriber growth from 2020 to 2023, with numbers rising from around 3.5 million to over 4 million. This steady increase sourced from the annual report and financial statement 2023 suggests successful customer retention and expansion, likely driven by improved services, competitive pricing, or market demand.
Today I would like to give you an overview of OVO. First, OVO faces competitions from several key players in the sector, including Octopus Energy, British Gas, EDF Energy, and Scottish Power. OVO focuses on renewable energy and smart technology, which brings position the company strategically in the market. Its primary market is the UK, where it serves over 4 million customers. Additionally, OVO is expanding its green energy solution and has formed collaborations with E.ON for the project across Europe. In terms of financial performance, OVO reached a revenue of £7.2 billion in 2022, which is 5.5 increase from the previous year. Furthermore, the company has contributed over 2.5 billion GBP from its start energy services. Finally, OVO workforce consists of approximately 3,391 employees, reflecting its growth and commitment to the industry. Today, I'll summarize OVO Energy ESG goals. The first one is environmental goals. OVO plans aims zero for net zero emission by 2035, having already reduced operational emissions by over 50% since 2018. And the other one is social goals. OVO promotes low carbon living by supporting heat pumps, solar energies, and electric vehicles adopting among clients. And the third one is government's goals. The company prioritizes transparency and accountability, monitoring its environmental impacts and engaging in the sustainability effort through the OVO Foundation. And now I'll outline how OVO Energy aims to achieve its net zero target by 2035. Firstly, renewable energy transitions. OVO is committed to expand its use of renewable resources like solar and wind energy to fully transition to renewable electricity. And the next one is carbon reductions and offsetting. OVO works to reduce carbon emissions across its supply chains and operation while also supporting carbon offsetting initiatives like reforestation and finally energy efficiency and innovations. OVO Energies encourage the use of energy efficient products and smart home devices, promoting the adoption of eco-friendly technologies.
OVO's five-part strategy focuses on cutting carbon emission through key initiatives. First, renewable energy partnership aim for 30% reduction by expanding clean energy access. Secondly, smart solar and wind integration use AI to optimize renewable energy use, targeting 25%. Thirdly, fleet electrification transition OVO's vehicles to EVs, cutting 15% of emissions. Fourthly, carbon footprint optimization improve logistic and energy efficiency, reducing emission by 20%. Finally, OVO green incentive encourage sustainable action with reward, targeting 10%. Together, these steps create a clear path to a greener future and net zero carbon emission.
So now we will discuss about business case. So OVO's sustainability strategy aligns with both global environmental efforts and government regulations. OVO plans to assist customers in cutting their emissions by half. This will promote team-based approach to sustainability and will also increase customer loyalty. UK government has already established their goal to reach net zero by 2050. So OVO aims to contribute it by achieving it by 2035. So and additionally modern consumers prefer eco-conscious brand, so it will help OVO to build a strong reputation also. So now we will discuss about stakeholder analysis. So in this slide, stakeholders are categorized on the basis of power and interest. Government and investors have large power and large control. So government form policies and regulations that OVO must comply with, and shareholders expect OVO to be both sustainable and profitable. Next, we have employees. So employees have high power and high interest. So OVO should align strategies to ensure employee involvement in green initiative. Customers fall into high interest group and they demand affordable renewable energy. And community and interest groups has low power and low interest, but they can influence the reputation of the brand. This flowchart represents step-by-step process OVO follows to transition to 100% renewable energy and ultimately achieve net zero by 2035. So first they should assess their current carbon footprints. After that, the company shift towards 100% renewable energy through power purchase agreements. In the third step, OVO electrifies its operations and explores sustainable transport. After that, they should promote low carbon solutions so that customers adopt easily. After doing all these things, they should continuously monitor and optimize using AI and smart grid. So by this, at the end, till 2035, they can achieve net zero carbon emission.
This is a three-level work breakdown structure designed to achieve net zero carbon emission by 2035. At the first level, we define our project goal. The second level consists of four main project components: project initiation, carbon emission reduction initiatives, stakeholder engagement, and monitoring and control. The third level provides detailed tasks under each category. Project initiation focuses on team formation, planning, and risk assessment. Carbon emission initiative drive sustainability through renewable energy and fleet electrification. Stakeholder engagement ensure public awareness and collaboration. Finally, monitoring and control tracks milestone, cost, and quality. This structured approach ensures a clear strategic path to our goal. This Gantt chart outlines our project timeline. We begin with project initiation in 2025. Stakeholder engagement start in 2026 and continue throughout to ensure alignment. The core of our work, carbon emission reduction, takes place from 2027 through 2035. To track progress, project monitoring runs from 2026 to 2034 with quarterly reports. Finally, in 2035, we complete the project and submit our final report. This structured approach ensures efficiency and sustainability over the next decade.
Now I'm going to talk about the risk register which will be occurred during our project from 2025 to 2035. There is lots of risk, but I have highlighted only six kind of risk, which is renewable transition delayed, smart tech integration complications, EV infrastructure deployment lag, supply chain emission reduction setbacks, limited green incentive engagement, and lastly, policy and carbon pricing instability. Renewable transition delayed is all about the procurement of sufficient renewables, which is for objectives. If this objective may be slowed by the difficulties in negotiating long-term contracts, then the renewable energy supply does not meet anticipated demand and our project will be at danger. So there is only 0.6 point of probability of occurrence of this risk. If it occurs, there will be high impact, which is 4 point, and overall it will be 2.4 score, which is owned by head of renewable energy. And smart tech integration complication is all about consumer energy products which is may have trouble incorporating emerging AI technology, and inadequate integration leads to less energy saving than expected. So there will be 0.5 point of probability of occurrence with, and there is 4 point of impact, and overall it will be 2.0, and which is owned by head of technology. And there is also EV infrastructure development lag. This is all about the implementation and supply chain emission reduction setbacks is all about obtaining comprehensive supply chain data, which is too difficult. Scope 3 emission reduction criteria cannot be met without the data, so there is 0.7 point of occurrence and 4 point of impact. If this is the largest risk in our project during 2025 to 35, and it will be overall 2.8 point of overall score, which is owned by supply chain manager.
Our project team consists of key members with specific role. Regina, the project manager, leads the team, ensuring smooth progress and reporting to senior management. Prayag specializes in research and analysis, while Ratna collects essential project data related to resource and cost. Sahil focused on stakeholder analysis and risk assessment, identifying areas for improvement. Lastly, Jack is responsible for project structuring, including the Gantt chart and work breakdown. Together, this structured approach ensures effective project execution.
Now this slide is all about the AI approach and human approach. Here is we can get how can OVO Group effectively enhance sustainability while optimizing energy solutions. AI can assist OVO Group with increasing sustainability by anticipating demand and tracking energy consumption. At the same time, human groups should prioritize partnership for greener infrastructure, work with local communities to improve energy solutions, and OVO can support long-term sustainability by fusing community-driven projects with AI-driven solutions. We ask AI and human for the solution, which is all about the enhanced sustainability while optimizing energy solutions. And AI suggests us that employs AI are grid planning and demand forecasting, and personalized energy saving advice are provided. And AI had also ensured that automates reporting and tracking for energy usage and boost the integration for renewable energy will be the best approach for the enhanced sustainability while optimizing energy solutions. At the same time, human also give answer like educating and engaging customers is best and encourages community participating in environment and encourage customer to adopt sustainability will help this OBO group effectively to enhance sustainability while optimizing energy solutions. Now I'm going to talk about the pros and cons, which is the benefit and disadvantages of using AI in the solar energy, which is by OVO Energy Group. And pros, which is benefit by using of AI, there is energy efficiency optimizations, a smart green management, renewable energy integration will be the benefits and advantages by using AI in the OVO Group solar energy system. Energy efficiency optimization, which is AI, evaluates energy usage and real-time and makes settings adjustment. And here, energy efficiency optimization will reduce wasteful energy use and which lowers carbon emissions, which is our main achieve goal, which is our main goal, which we wanna achieve by 2035. And there is lots of disadvantages, cons, which is like high implementation cost, system reliability issues, and energy demand of AI itself. Like high implementation cost is AI-driven system demands significant infrastructure and technological investment to develop and sustain. So it will be the high implementation cost, and over reliance on AI may result in disruption in the event that the system of manufactures. So customer discontent and inefficiency energy in the could be the reliability issue, which is the disadvantages of using AI. And energy demand of AI itself is the energy using energy to run data centers, and AI models may partially impact carbon reduction. Realize to optimize AI's environmental benefits, it is imperative that it function effectively. Now I'm going to talk about the cost breakdown, which is done by OVO Group till 2023. Before I start the cost breakdown, I want to explain about the total revenue, which is 8.8 billion pound by 2023 and 225 millions of adjusted EBITDA and 817 million pounds of net profit. And OVO Group are now operating expenses breakdown, which is done by OVO Group in their own company: renewable energy investment, technology infrastructure, customer service operations, marketing and acquisitions, bad debt cost, integration and reorganization cost are the operating expenses, which is done by OVO Group itself. And sustainability initiative, carbon offsetting program, energy efficiency project, research and development are the sustainable initiatives, which is done by its own company. And revenue, energy supply and smart energy technology and field services as well. Now I'm gonna talk about the cost breakdown for achieving net zero carbon emission by 2035, which is done by our project group member. And there is six kind of category, and that is renewable energy transition, carbon reduction and offsetting, energy efficiency and innovation, stakeholder engagement, monitoring and control, and operational cost. These are the main thing where we're gonna invest our money to gain our to achieve our goal, which is net zero carbon emission. So we're gonna spend 30 million in renewable energy transition and 10 million in carbon reduction and 20 million in energy efficiency and innovation and 2 million in stakeholder and 1,500,000 in monitoring and control sector and 3,500,000 in operational cost. These are our cost breakdown. Thank you.
In the end, we will discuss project requirements. So OVO's approach to achieving net zero emission includes 100% renewable energy commitment. Next, carbon reduction strategy. In this, they can fund reforestation, carbon offset schemes, and tree planting. They will need to help consumers minimize waste with smart meters and etc. They will also need to promote low carbon transportation by EV adoption and customized pricing. After that, they should continuously innovate solutions in energy sector and support for the circular economy.